Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. All quiet here. It's a very quiet morning. All quiet on the Western Front was kind of what I wanted to say to you. We did have George piping in a moment ago, and he always reminds me, I always think of George as a Capricorn. So we'll see if he does turn up for your reading. This is your fortnightly reading for July the 16th through to the 31st. So moving out of Cancer, your opposite sign into Leo. So we'll see Leo season coming in. So we'll see what that's like for you. The cards are just like, this is what it's going to be like. Okay. So, you got 4. Okay. It's all happening for you here. And I think we're going to read them like this. High Priest, Venus, Taurus, Moon is coming through for you, which is very nice. I love that Taurian energy. And we also have Pentacle, Ace, Earth. So there's lovely Earth energies coming through for you with the Sword 5, Uranus, Aquarius reversed. So I think, there's something quite significant that you might be doing an about turn on. Here is kind of what I'm getting. And we have the Magician, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo reversed as well. So I do feel like it's a sense that you're about to change your mind, or potentially about to do something very different, or do something very differently to what you have done before. But it feels good. It feels like this is very much, orientated with your soul purpose, or just with your soul wants you to go down this path. So this actually feels good to me. This feels good. And this might be that there's someone or a situation that you've just gone, you know what, that doesn't feel right, or I can't necessarily put my finger on it, but maybe I don't trust that person. Maybe that just didn't feel solid. Whatever it is, this is going to be feeling a lot better. So I do feel like you're, what they're showing me is steering your course now. It might have been, they're showing me kind of like a ship that you were kind of going that way, and you now come back on course again, back on track. So that is the good news coming in, which is actually really positive and able to really, it's almost like a pivot, but it feels like, okay, this feels like now I'm on the right path. So we'll find out what else is coming through for you. I'll just give this a good old shuffle to get your energy into this. Yeah, I keep being shown this image of you just on a boat, just straight ahead, all stations go. The 7 of Pentacles, more Taurus energy. Fantastic. Making some big decisions about where you're going to, put your time and energy around, or wanting the need to do that is the situation in order to see this growth. Wow, we've got the Empress coming in. We'll pull some cards, the 4 of Cups. Wow. I just feel like this is good for you, Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles, a lot of lovely earth energy and some water energy coming through. The 6 of Cups. I think you're just wanting to see some concrete results, some rewards for effort. Page of Cups reversed. It's actually funny. Who got that yesterday? Was it Taurus? Actually got that as well. So I think you guys, if you've got Taurus in your chart as well, you're probably there's some energetic similarities between you two. The Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, let's move everything across and we'll get an extra card for you. The Devil, there's your energy coming across. And we'll pull one more. The Page of Swords. Okay, I do want to get one more for that. Here we go. The King of Pentacles. Now we've got the answer, and we have the Hanged Man at the base. Okay, so if we look at the situation, there's a lot of Taurus energy around. If there's a Taurian around you, this person is very helpful, could even be interested in investing or doing some kind of business with you. And they're really I would say helping you get in a much better financial position. So if they've got some good advice to you around that, about money, then that's something that perhaps you could be looking or listening to, but also just seeing how or observing how someone's doing something with that it doesn't have to necessarily be a Taurus, but it's someone that likes to go after money and build wealth. So that's kind of like a theme that's coming in, how to get more of that coming in. So we have the Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Lovers. And this is very much, wanting to make some decisions about where you're going to invest your time, invest your energy, invest your money. So invest time for your career as well. But it is crossed by the Lovers, so it feels like perhaps there's limited choices as well. That could be coming in, or that it's really hard to make a choice. And it may actually be that you've made some choices that haven't turned out so well in the past. I do feel a lot of this is to do with career and money, most of this theme that's coming through, but there could be some relationship stuff. We'll see what comes out. So I do feel like it's interesting because, I do feel like there might be a doubt about making the right decision and stepping forward with this, some uncertainty about where you are going to invest that time and energy. And, you have in your conscious mind the Empress, so you're thinking big here. You're wanting some really positive rewards. You really want to manifest some abundance, really see the expansion, the fertility. You want to see things start to open up and blossom and see more of everything. And it might feel like, this is what you want, but it's just a question of how do you go about it? How do you get that? But with the Empress here crowning you, she always comes in and she's never just an irrelevant party in the reading. If she turns up, there's the opportunity to bring that in. And you have as the base the Four of Cups. So something is on offer here that perhaps you haven't been sure about stepping into, or you might be a little bit uncertain. There is something that you've been perhaps sitting with or looking at, and I'm just trying to get some information about this because I feel like it's related to the direction you're heading in, that image of the Ace of Pentacles. Because I actually feel like you're going to say no to some things. This is what I'm kind of getting with this, is that there is something on offer. It's presenting as a cup and you want it to be the Ace of Pentacles. You want it to be a pentacle, the earth energy, something solid, not just something that someone says is going to make you feel good or feel happy or this is going to be good for you. You're like, yeah, but I want to see that this is something concrete. And perhaps it needs to actually ground down and become concrete inside of you, inside of your heart as well. So there's a sense that once something feels right and clicks in, you'll go for it. And it has to really click into your heart. Like, that's exactly what I'm getting, this feeling in the heart that there's this knowing that this is what you should be doing now. This is what you have to do. This is now where you're heading. Whereas at the moment, with the uncertainty around it, until you feel that feeling, you're not going to step into that. And so whatever this is for you, this Ace of Pentacles, it's the birth of something solid, something concrete, a solid new opportunity that's coming through here. So it's actually really, I feel like you're grappling. Yeah, it's a really good opportunity. But with that Sword 5 reversed in the Uranus Aquarius, there's something about how you're seeing it or how it's feeling to you, and perhaps trying to find or try on different ways of thinking about it. And some of them aren't quite right, and maybe there's just a resistance to wanting to do that as well. So there's something about your mindset and how this is feeling which is kind of blocking you from stepping into this as well. But we have in the recent past the Page of Pentacles. So this is you taking a good look at this, taking a good look. It's maybe something you've dreamed up, been thinking, been manifesting, been wanting. Perhaps it's actually been presented to you. It's right there in front of you. So I do feel like you're getting some very clear messages that it might be time to be stepping into this. And to be looking at why and what things are kind of where that hesitancy is, and deconstructing and untangling that to a point where you're feeling resolved and happy about where it is that you're going. So the Six of Cups is the near future, right underneath the High Priest. And the High Priestess is High Priest is your soul, but it's also, I think this is a lot to do with your home. Yeah, I'm getting for some of you a beautification of your home and flowers around the home for some of you. And that seems to be important. And I'm also getting that there could be pregnancy. This could be a pregnancy or some kind of, energetic or metaphorical pregnancy that's happening, but actually a physical pregnancy. It could be around children. But I am getting the home environment is very important. And you're going to want to expand that. You're going to want to make that beautiful. You're actually creating space maybe for another person or energy to be coming in for some of you. So that seems very, very important. And I feel like this is a preparation phase, and this can be you preparing, readying, however you want to make the space right for bringing in this new opportunity. So I do feel like that's very concretely related to a space, whether it's your home or it could be your office if you spend a lot more time there, or a place that you feel really at home at. So, but this sense of coming home to yourself, feeling comfortable with home base seems to be a very important issue that's coming up here, because you want to feel safe. You want to feel like that's a safe haven that you can come back to when you're about to step into this new that's coming through here. So you're presenting as the Page of Cups reversed, and there's a lot of internal energy happening here, really connecting in with that divine feminine energy before you step out and take action with the masculine. And we do see that here with the King of Pentacles, but this feels like more of an internal energy here, all of this happening. And the Page of Cups reversed is no surprises. Thank you very much. I want to feel very much in control of my destination and where this ship is going, where my journey is heading. I want to be feeling really good about this. And it may have felt out of control in the past. I feel like for you and Taurus, there's this real opportunity to get back on track and also just feel like you are steering in the direction that you want. So this no surprises, thank you very much, is very much, I think, just saying no to things that are not feeling right, which is actually really good. We have as a situation the Knight of Cups. So it also might be that you're internalizing this energy, which is asking you to follow your heart. And it's like, I am going to follow my heart. And we're getting that energy with the heart. And this could be love, someone coming towards you. This could be the blossoming of a relationship for some of you, which is actually really nice, because this is this could be marriage, this could be children, there could be nice family themes coming up around this. It feels like there's a commitment coming in of some sort, where this is a commitment to someone else, a commitment to a future child, a commitment to this, whatever it is that you're birthing and bringing in here. So this Knight of Cups is this positive new direction, following your heart. But like I said, that energy has to really ground down into your heart. So you are actually being asked to connect on that heart level. And the Empress is all around the heart, about what it is that you love, some love language, making things really nice. So bringing some more value to a space that you're spending a lot of time in, because I feel like you're going to be spending more time in that space with this when it starts working, when you start putting this into action. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. limitations and limited thoughts, limited way of seeing, just general limitations. And I feel like this is what you're unpacking here in this section of the reading in order to move forward, and seeing that this is a necessary step, which is actually really important, because I think you want to make this as successful as it can be. So it's kind of going deep and looking at things, and something you might do in your kind of methodically that you might do when you're taking action with things in your external world. You're doing this on an internal level, just methodically. How do I feel about this? What's happened in the past? What decision did I make? How did I think about that? And how can I do things differently this time? So there's this real process, internal process going on, which is actually really positive. And part of this is you're redefining who you are. The Nine of Swords and the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn energy in the deck. And I feel like, there's been a bit of stress around or worry about making a past mistake. The Lovers card, I'll hold the Lovers and the Devil up together. The Devil can be, decisions that you've taken that have gone wrong in this stage of the Lovers. So you're crossed by this at the moment. And it is having to have something stressing you out about something that did go wrong. This could be an investment that went wrong, loss of money, investment in a relationship. It could be a loss of some sort in the past where you felt very stuck, where you felt like you couldn't move forward. And so there's a little warning of not to overthink and get too stuck around this, because all the energy here, it's different conditions now. The time is ripe for you to set sail on this, and you're not bringing this energy around with you anymore. There is something with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles to get more information around investing, get some more financial advice coming in here, or advice about how to build long-term what it is that you're doing, because I feel like that's what you're stepping into. And so you're learning more about this. So, if this is the first time you've been investing in shares, do an online course, learn about this. Or if this is about bringing whatever it is that you're birthing in, a baby or a relationship, it's find out more about the person, the situation. I feel like your mind is opened and curious, and it's in the right place. And that's what they're saying, to trust that. Trust your mind in areas now, because it's different. You've learned a lot. Trust that inner knowledge, because yes, you have made mistakes in the past, or mistakes have been made, or things have gone wrong, and perhaps by no fault of your own, because that just naturally happens sometimes. And it could be some of you have got yourself into a situation, a tricky situation with money or with a relationship, or feeling really stuck. It could be debt or some kind of addiction as well. And so this is the opportunity to pull yourself out of that, because we've got the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles energy is so good coming in with this, because this is very much saying there's now this very solid opportunity to get on top of that. But it is saying, you need to get more information, learn some more about this. And the King of Pentacles brings money, lots of it. So lots of money, lots of success. It's someone that likes money. It's very comfortable with money. It's someone, whether this is you or somebody else, who really attracts money and knows how to work it really well. So that's why I think, this is something that you've also been doing, but there's more to learn about that can bring some really positive long-term consequences to your situation. So great time to be overhauling, working out your money and how you're investing time, and how that's going to create space for the things that you want in your world, whether it's expansion around, like expansion of your family, expansion of your home, buying a home. It can be any of those sort of things, or even setting up your own business. The Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is great for starting a new business, or starting up a new strain of your business, a new product, releasing a new product. It can be all of these things. So we have the Hanged Man, and again, it's all about how you're perceiving, understanding, seeing things in a new light, sacrificing some old habits, some old ways of thinking, and really seeing a new way, even an enlightened way, an awakened way of doing things. So I do feel like this is very much not taking action. It's very much sitting with something, going through the process internally, like we said. And then when that King of Pentacles turns up, it's like, right now I'm learning how to take action, but I'm not seeing that action happening. You're planting the seeds for future success now, which is really important. So be aware of where... Here comes George. Here he comes. I knew he'd pipe in for you, Capricorn. So I was about to say, any kind of messages you're getting from the universe around money and abundance and how things can be done differently or investments can be done differently, really pay attention to that, because the universe and your soul is bringing some really strong messages. Says George, around that. So listen in and you'll know what that is. It'll be different for all of you. And sometimes it'll be things that you normally would dismiss. Oh, don't do it that way. That's not how I do it. But this time it's saying maybe consider, and that's why I'm seeing you sort of slightly pivoting and changing course. So that's kind of interesting. And this says, I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I'm glad to be alive. I love life. And this is kind of what the universe is wanting to give you, more of the good stuff, the sense that you've got this overall holistic abundance in your world, and how can you bring more of that in, and how can you really enjoy life even more to the fuller, if that made even sense. So yeah, it's wanting to open you up to more joy, more happiness, and really, like we said, we could see planting those seeds for the opportunities that are going to bring in these feelings at the moment, which is really fantastic. So let's see. We have beautiful, made for... Oh, sorry, the charm I got was made for an angel. Beautiful. So I kind of get... I'll just hold it up for you. It's a little angel, and that's why I kind of get for some of you conception of a child, or messages around a child, and loving messages that are coming in around that, to bring some love, some healing, some expansion to your world. And they're kind of saying to see yourself as an angel as well. That perhaps things have been looking at, they're showing me that for some of you, there's been a struggle, things have been hard, and to see the divine within yourself, to see the lightness within you, to see that you deserve all these really good things. You are worth it. You are a beautiful soul, a beautiful being. So that's what's coming through. And I feel like I'm getting for some of you like a heaviness, even like a depression, and just negativity of feeling like life has really kind of squashed you or pushed you down, and it feels like whatever you try, it's just like boom, something comes back and it's just on this plateau level. And they're wanting to kind of bring you up out of that a little bit and just see your own light and beauty, and see that you do deserve all these good things that the universe is bringing to you. So be open to that, to be open to what's coming to you, Capricorn. So a beautiful little, a beautiful little message at the end. My voice is croaky, but George is piping in and helping me with the reading, which is good. And so I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, Capricorn, where in that reading we're going to look at what else is coming in the near future. And there may be, with this Six of Cups in the near future, some nostalgia for the past of when things were better, and wanting to bring that in and bring some more of those some more happiness, even if it's 10% more happy. It's just wanting a little bit more of that to come through here. So we'll see what's coming in the near future. We'll also look at what's coming in. It feels like you are kind of really looking at a big block here in terms of success and money that's coming through. So we'll look at what happens once that clears and breaks through, because I do see there is the opportunity for that to happen, and what's coming in with that King of Pentacles with Mr. Moneybags himself. So We'll have a look at what is coming in terms of the success and money that is being presented with that King of Pentacles and the future beyond this reading. And then we'll also get some more just intuitive messages. What else do you need to know with this part of the reading? And then we're going to focus in on career, money, love and relationships and pull some cards specifically for that. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. But really take care of yourself, Capricorn. I really, really want you to really connect in with that light and feel special. And really do some nice things. Be gentle with yourself. Even if it's something really small, give yourself a little gift. And take care. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, because that's a way to let YouTube know that you're supporting the channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time, Capricorn.